So good evening, everyone. This is a very quick show. It's just to say thank you for your amazing support. I can't believe the last couple of streams. I know I've had some incredible guests on: Lee Gunner, Kenny, Gracie May, and Northside. It's been unbelievable. The amount of people watching is incredible. So I wanted to ask you guys, I want to get some ideas. What content would you like me to do? Now, I've just seen one great comment, and I'm going to do this absolutely for sure. Arsenal first, and I'm going to post this comment up. Top 10 greatest players of all time. I presume you mean Arsenal and not that one in the picture, not that clown. I am definitely going to do that, mate, all day long. I'm going to do that. That's going to be awesome. Now, when the season restarts, I'm going to do a lot more of previews, reviews of games, my opinions, and see how that goes along, because what I'm also going to do, I'm going to continue the history stuff, but I am going to restrict the shows down to half an hour, because I think doing it for an hour is just too long. I think people, get bored with it. I think it's very, very, very important to talk about the history of Arsenal. Arsenal Football Club don't. So I'm taking it upon myself to promote it and try and get people to listen, to understand what an important football club this has been in the English football. One of the oldest clubs with a massive, massive history. And we need to get it out there. We do. I mean, it's just so wrong that it's not promoted anywhere else. So, Arsenal first, mate. Thank you for that great idea. I am definitely going to do that, my friend, and I will do that in the next few weeks. It's going to take some research, but it will be my opinion of Arsenal's top 10 players, and I would love to hear your opinions as well, because I'm sure you'll have your views on who are Arsenal's greatest top 10, and I will go right back in history, and we'll come up with some ideas there. That'd be interesting for sure. Danny VR, Jez, because he has decades of English football from the stands. Yes, mate. Too many decades, and too many decades of getting bloody freezing cold and wet. But thanks, man. Warren's Team Talk. Everybody go and support this man's channel. He did an amazing show today. Absolutely loved it. Top fella. Jez, personally, I'd like to see videos from Arsenal's past. Not sure there's that many, mate, but yeah, we look at that. History of the Arsenal crest. Arsenal's managers, crazy things that you've seen happen at football. Christ, mate, that could take about a week to describe that one. I've seen some serious different things at football, but yeah, we'll have a look at it. And this one here, Jez, Arsenal worst players past and present. Well, I could name them now, but there you go. I could name a few. Big up, Jess in the panel. Nice to see you. TG23, always in the chat. Nice to see you, my friend. And we've got 1886, not 1996. Not sure what that means, but explain what that is, man. And we've got Delboy Gunner TV. Great to see you, my friend. Another guy. Go and subscribe to this man. Top fella. He does some great content. Love it. And this could be interesting. True say, please cover the historical hierarchy from past to present, including the success and failures. Many fans are aware of this. Yeah, I will be doing all of that. I will be doing all of that in history stuff. Sam Hitwell, you could do an Arsenal 11 of your favourite player from every decade. Now that's a great idea. I'm going to write that one down, my friend. I am going to write that down. Every decade. So that would be from the 70s or late 60s. So I'll say 60s. I'll say 68 to present. Yeah, that's a great idea. Liking that one. So thank you for that, my friend. And CMO, Connor, what a lovely guy this guy is. Absolutely awesome. If you ever need any graphics for a channel, contact Connor at CMO. Keep loan sell which Arsenal squads right now could be an idea. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, like it. And we've got TG23. I'd like to see you locked in a room with Arteta. So would I. Never going to happen, but I'd love to. Gracie May, congrats on 2K. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you for coming on once again next week. Can't wait to see your channel back up and running. Go and subscribe to Gracie May. Lovely young lady. Certainly knows her history. Arsenal through and through, and needs a lot more subs. Top lady. Go and speak to Gracie on her show. Honestly, she's does some great stuff. Brilliant. We've got Sam Hitwell, Gracie. Sam Hitwell, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Zoe Thomas, lovely to see you, Zoe. Even one, big up Jez. Nice to see you in the channel once again. Nathan says, big up Jez. What do you think needs to happen to fix Arsenal? In my opinion, everyone in power needs to go and the fans need to raise the standards. Well, I'm going to be coming on to that in a bit, Nathan. We'll come on to that one, my friend. And we'll talk about that. Adam McDonald, maybe you could do memories of specific classic games. Would be some fresh air compared. I like that idea. I'm going to write that one down. Memories of old games. Yeah, liking that. So, old games. Yeah, I like that one. I could talk about some games, good and bad. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. And Chrissy B. Imhotep. Is that Egyptian? Jez, have you ever met any Arsenal players? Loads of them, man. Loads of them. And what were your experiences? Yeah, I can talk about that. I can tell you about sitting on the steps of the East Stand with the FA Cup and the League One trophy in 70-71 with Charlie, George, Bertie, me and my granddad. I'll tell you about that one. And we can talk about that. Gillespie Road, top fella. Hi, Jez. Could you do a small video on Cliff Baston? I will be. Very shortly, actually, my friend. Very shortly. We're starting to get into that period of time. So, yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. Jaminio, how about rank all your favourite and least favourite games you went to every season? Jesus Christ, man. God, that'd take me about 6 months. I'll give it a go. I will give it a go. I'll try. That's a lot of games, man. Seriously. Yeah. Chike, great to see you, my friend. More quizzes. I can learn more about Arsenal. Yeah, there are going to be some quizzes. There are. Yeah. Now, another thing. I want to get some of you guys on. Some of you guys in the chat. Not just everybody that has a YouTube channel. You know? People that don't. You come in the chat all the time. We chat and we have a talk and everything. So I want to introduce that. Get your views. about Arsenal, your thoughts, your history around the club. And so I'm going to be doing that one, you know. And I think what I might do is get people like Gracie to come on with me, or maybe Kenny. Lee's a tricky one because Lee is so busy. He's got an awful lot going on at this point in time. He's taking a big time out, so getting Lee on all the time is just not going to happen because, you know, he's got a massive channel that he has to work on. So, but he will come back on. Yes, he will come back on. But we'll go on with that one. Ribsy Brown, well done, Jez, and pass it there. Thank you, mate. Arteta is a prick. Yes, he is. For Arteta out. Yeah, all day. And this will annoy a few people when I talk about it in a minute. Arteta will win Premier League next season. Don't bet your house on it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Don't bet your house on it. Otherwise, you'll be homeless. Gracie May, fun fact, my best friend is the great niece. No way, Gracie. Great niece of Cliff Baston. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Jack Ramsey, evening, Jez, matey. Yeah, and it's good to see you, my friend. And I think Palace are going to have a good season next year. I really do. You've got a great manager, man. Del Boy Gunner TV, no way, Gracie. That's class. Yeah, all day. Yeah. And this one. Yeah, Diesel Wiz kind of come on, man. We have talked about it. We'll see what happens. Greg Hoban, Mr. Arsenal, big up to you, Jez. Nice to see you, my friend. And yeah, I'm getting loads of ideas here now. Gracie, yes, it's true. I don't doubt you. I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, that guy as an Arsenal legend, yeah. How he hasn't got a statue, I do not know. Warren's team talk, players Marshall's pass is what I meant to say. Yeah, I got it. I did get it. Luke, get fouled on. I don't think I did invite him on last night, my friend. But I think if you look through the chat, there was something going on there between him and another. So I think he bailed it. When I asked Northside to come on, I said, can you ask fouled? And he said, I will, but he didn't respond. So I think, in fairness, with the guys that were on last night, he would have been taken apart. And that's not why I asked him to come on. I asked him to come on to give us his view. And I respect all views. Not that I always agree with them. And there we go. That's how it was left. So there you go. Steve Williamson. Oh, Jez, would love to hear your best Arsenal 11 of all time. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I've got it down here. Thanks for the great content. Love to hear the history of Arsenal, our great club. Yes, and this is the thing. It is a great club. It's a massive club. It's huge. And yeah, I will be continuing with the history, but I'm going to cut the shows down to 30 minutes as opposed to around an hour. I think an hour is just too long and it gets boring. So I've rewatched them myself, and I've got to be honest, I think, yeah, maybe a bit too long. So we'll cut it down and go from there. So wine tasting. Yeah, but that's fine, man. But I'm the only one who's tasting it. So not great, is it? I've got to ask this question. Chrissy B. Would you take Vieira at the Emirates? I'm going to say no, my friend. I don't want an Arsenal true legend as manager of Arsenal. I'll tell you for why. I wouldn't want to see Vieira, Henry, Bergkamp, players of that ilk, managers at Arsenal, because I would never, ever, ever want to see them fail. And I would never want to see them disrespected as failures. So, no, I wouldn't. I think he's doing a great job at Palace, and fair play to him and big up to him. But no way, no. I don't want to see any ex-legends. And when people ask about this guy we've got now, he ain't a legend at Arsenal, I can assure you that. I watched him play. Yeah, no chance. Grace May, I would like to see ranking of Arsenal kits through the decades. Yeah, Grace, I like that one. I do like that one. Dear Warren, did you go to school with any Arsenal players? No, I didn't, mate. No, I didn't. I knew a few that went to the academy, but never made it. Sam, my first Arsenal game was August the 11th, 97, beat Coventry 2-0. Believe it was when Vieira, Overmars and Petit made their debuts. You could well be right. I don't know. I can't remember. But you could well be right. I'd come on with you, Jez, on the channel. I've been on with you on Dale Boys. Yes, mate. Yeah, all day long. I'd like that to get actually, that's a good idea. It'd be great to get some different. I know SW5 Chelsea's wants to come on, Tone, and you, Jack. That'd be great. Get some different perspectives of different clubs. Yeah, that'd be interesting, man. I can sort that. That's a great idea. Abjeet, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. You're always in the chat. Good day, Jez, and good day to you, my friend. Taib's here, and we've got Lucas Hood 92. Jez, can I ask why you think Arteta is a prick? Because he's bloody useless, man. He's crap. Sorry. Loro, Jez, Terry would bring a lively. He won't come on, man. Won't come on. They're happy in their home base, and yeah, wouldn't happen. Dave Riley, Jez, who's your favourite Arsenal player of all time? Dennis Bergkamp, without a question of a doubt. Second to that is the midfielder Liam Brady. Liam Brady was out of this world. Thierry Henry, awesome player, but Dennis Bergkamp, man, was just somebody else. Zoe Thomas, I agree, Jez. I felt Lampard was very disrespected by a fan base after his stint as manager, which I don't agree with. Criticism is fine, but it turned to disrespect. Yes, and that is what I never, ever want to see of the likes of Vieira, Bergkamp, Henry, Pires, people like that I class as legends. No, never going to happen. So just going to move on a bit. We've talked about, I'm going to reduce the history shows. I'm going to do previews, reviews, and one of my ideas in doing previews and reviews, get somebody on with me. That would be fun. Now, the podcast will continue, and the podcast will be with Kenny, Gracie May. I go on Gracie shows, and they're great and awesome, and Northside, people like that, and we have a great debate. But something I want to come on to here is a lot of people in the chat last night on that show. I mean, I had massive views, but everybody's complaining about all of us last night on the panel complaining about Arsenal. It's not complaining. It's what we're trying to put across here is we as a collective group have seen Arsenal achieve better. We have seen Arsenal as league winners, cup winners, achieving great success. what we are trying to put across to the people that have given me, Kenny, Gracie, Northside Lee, all this hate is that we don't accept mediocrity. We have seen Arsenal achieve success. I have seen Arsenal achieve success in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And that's what we want. Now, the point is, we criticise and moan about the manager, the management, and some of the absolute crap players we have. And you have to be honest, if you are a football fan, whether you're from Arsenal, Fulham, West Ham, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, Newcastle, Burnley, where Arsenal have some bloody awful footballers. Rubbish. And let's get it right, people. This manager has bought some of them and held on to them. Let's look at the classic. Xhaka wanted to go to Roma last year. What did he do? He persuaded him to stay. That, to me, is bad management. Xhaka is crap. Look at what he cost us last season. That is the point we are trying to put across. What the point is, yes, you might say that we're moaning and groaning and complaining. Fair play. But all we are trying to do is in Lee, Kenny, Northside, Gracie, Delboy, Warren, and Alex Arsenal, all these fellas, yeah, we're trying to put across we want to see Arsenal back at the top. We don't want to accept 4th, 5th, 8th. I want Arsenal to be challenging for a title. I want Arsenal to be challenging for the Europa League. I want Arsenal to be challenging for the FA Cup. All right, this season we challenged for the League Cup, lost to Liverpool. But, you know, we should be challenging Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. That's what we used to do. You know, and that is what all of us are trying to say. I'm not part of the I want to be liked people on social media. No, I'm not. Because all these wannabe little kids who want to be journos and they all tweet and they make out, you know, they're retweeted and they're all happy and, you know, it's all good. Yeah, it's bullshit, guys. You've been, you know, people that believe and sign into that, you've been led down a river. Yeah, it's crap. So, no. Anyway, I'm going to just put it out there and read some more comments and I'm going to bail out. Greg Hoban, debate with Julie. Oh, mate. I would finish that fella. I would finish him verbally. Seriously. That guy is an absolute mug and he's a liar. And I can tell you why he's a liar. And I'll tell you why he's a liar on another show. And Warren's team talk today proved him a liar. Go and watch Warren's talk earlier and he proves it. He puts it right in him. And Michael, who was the most underrated Arsenal player ever? Underrated player? That's a good question, man. Underrated player. In recent times, underrated player. I would say Kenny Sampson, most capped England player from Arsenal, awesome defender, and I would say that guy is very underrated, to be honest with you. Andy Herbert, big up Jez with this manager. Where do you think we will finish? Anthony, I'm hoping we won't be finishing the season with him, man. I'm hoping he'll be sacked by bloody Christmas, personally. But if he continues with his ways, my friend, I can honestly say, I reckon we'll end up back in 7th, 8th, 9th, personally, because the guy has no game plan. He's no tactics. Sorry, no. Jimino, sorry to say it, but can I not respect Thierry Henry after his handball against Ireland? Of course you can, my friend. Least favourite Arsenal player ever because he cheated. Hate him more than the likes of Xhaka and Almunia. Oh, mate, Christ, that is bad. That is bad. Christ, that's desperate. Luca, nice to see my friend. Watched a bit of your show earlier. Nice quiz. David Dundas, Jez, who are the players who surprised you the most? Ooh. Surprised me the most. When they joined, I'll tell you one player who surprised me the most when he joined was Fabregas. Be fair. Yeah, absolutely. Bermondsey born, bred and Alf. Yeah, nice to you, mate. Hope you're well. What have I missed? A lot. Go back and watch a couple of the shows, man. Great stuff. Daniel Levenev, say what your top 6 for next season, Jez? Teams, I'm going to go Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Man United. And after that, do you know, I'm going to put a wild card in here. I'm going to put an absolute wild card. I'm going to go Aston Villa or Newcastle because they're buying. So, yeah. Big up, Jez. You deserve the best, mate. Jake Bones. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for your support. This was only going to be a quick show. But Ty McCowan, congrats on 2K. Thank you, mate. It's all down to you guys. All down to you guys if you're watching. And Dave Riley, sick of being bang average. Yes, and that is why people don't get it, do they? They accept mediocrity. Gillespie Road, I agree, Jez. Arsenal seem to be a club where their paying fans expect to get behave like paid employees. Mate, I honestly believe they do. Honestly, believe they do. Dave Riley, Jez, what Arsenal team did you admire the most in the years you watched our club? 92 team. Nearly went unbeaten. George Graham, awesome team that was. I'm taking the Invincibles out the equation. 92, 91, 92. Awesome. Amazing. I've never, Jamie, I've never got to see Arsenal successful apart from a few FA Cups. The generation I've grown up with are the biggest snowflakes and accept mediocrity. But leave me, there's a small minority of us, Jez. Yes. Jamie, I'll tell you, man, I know an awful lot of people in Islington, my age, who don't go to games anymore because they can't stand the fans at the ground. There you go. Bermondsey born and bred. Alf, it's not complaining, Jez, it's wanting your club to get back to where they should be. But with Muppets within the fan base, Jez, they accept this crap. Highly unlikely it will happen anytime soon. No, not until we have a world-class manager who can actually knows how to play football, and we have a decent management. Simple as that. Lucas Hood 92, Jez, why would Mourinho want a crap player like Xhaka then? Well, he wanted him. He offered to buy him. So I've no idea. That was on the table this time last year, and Xhaka wanted to go, but Arteta persuaded him to stay? Mystery. No idea. McDowell's Human Resources Department. We've got to get to a point where criticism of a team isn't considered toxic. We should be competing. The one thing we had for years, up until the last 8 years, was good footy. Now it's quite sad. Exactly. The thing is, mate, the fan base sign up, listen to certain channels, accept it, they believe it. But most of them are kids and they can't think for themselves. They want to be part of the go along group and be popular. They don't want to be singled out because they can't think for themselves. They have to be one of the party, and it's crap, really. Let's be fair. You know, I've seen it, spoke to people. They come in the chat and they accept rubbish. But there we go. Anyway, I'm going to knock it on the head in a minute, guys. Can I ask a question? Of course you can ask a question, my friend. Mahid Saeed. Yeah, ask a question, man. Ask a question. Disabled team. Oh, Leeds United. Hi, Jez. Hope you're well. Sorry you missed out on... Yeah, exactly. Typical Arsenal, man. It just goes to prove there's no loyalty in football anymore. No. Absolutely none. And I hate all that. But, yeah, I'm sorry you're going to lose him, my friend. Awesome footballer. Yes, Jaminho. And... yes, let's get this comment. Yes. Taib says, Jez, there are too many fouls within the fan base. Yes, because they have never seen Arsenal win a league. They know actually jack shit about this football club. They know fuck all about the history. They accept the bullshit that goes out there. And unfortunately, guys, that's what we've got. You know, and it's just wrong. Let's be honest. Sam Hitwell, our club motto, victory through harmony, not fifth throughout harmony. Yeah, exactly. Andy Herbert, Jez, been an Arsenal fan since '84. I've been to Hyde, but never the Emirates. My missus won't buy me a ticket. Don't go, man. Don't bother. Hate the place myself. Went last season. Don't like it. Can't stand it. Way expensive. Takes the piss. No. And I can't stand some of the fan base. Yeah. No. Not having it. Steve Baverstock, we need to do it now, or at least challenge. Yes, we do. But I can't. Can you see it? I can't see it. Cheer up, Jez. Life is short. And Midget told me that. Yeah, nice one. Gillespie Road at Sam. Yeah, nice one. Anyway, guys, I've got some great ideas of you. So next season, I'm going to mix it about. I want to get some of you guys from this chat. Come on, have your say. Let's have a great discussion. I'm going to get people from different football clubs. That would be awesome. Get your perspective on football. Not just Arsenal, your clubs and football. Yeah? And I'm going to do game previews next season, and reviews with somebody else. Maybe get one of you guys come on. Give us a game preview. Give us a game review. Let's have a chat about it. Agree, disagree, I don't know. There we go. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much for the mad views. Thanks for getting us to 2.2k. Apparently I'm now monetized on YouTube. I haven't set it up yet. But thank you all very much. I want to again say that I will continue the history stuff. I get a lot of comments of people that love it. Some don't, some do. But I'm going to continue it. That's why I started this channel. And I am going to keep them to 30 minutes as opposed to going an hour, whatever. And thanks again for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. And Arteta out, you prick.